Hey guys, I'm Derek and welcome to Chiefs Express Report. The Kansas City Chiefs have dominated headlines this NFL season, and for good reason. With star quarterback Patrick Mahomes' recent injury, the activation of marquees, Hollywood Brown, and discussions surrounding the team's future at key positions, the Chiefs continue to be at the center of attention as they gear up for another Super Bowl run. Let's dive into the latest updates from Arrowhead Stadium and how these developments shape the team's outlook, including a huge addition unexpected by fans. Will Brett Veach make a big move? Let's check it out. First, pay attention. I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you like what we do, could you take a moment to click on the like button? It's a great way to support us at no cost to you. Thanks a million. Patrick Mahomes, the heartbeat of the Kansas City Chiefs offense, has been under scrutiny all week due to an ankle sprain. With back-to-back games looming, many feared that Mahomes would miss the critical matchup against the Houston Texans. However, his resilience has once again defied expectations. Andy Reid provides encouraging news. During a press conference, head coach Andy Reid delivered a promising update. He worked out this week full and will most likely end up playing. We'll just see how things work out, Reid said. Mahomes, a full participant in the team's first practice this week, appears ready to take the field. While there was initial speculation about resting Mahomes for the Texans game to ensure he's fit for future matchups, his quick recovery has alleviated those concerns. The Chiefs, currently vying for the AFC's #1 seed, seem determined to keep their momentum going with Mahomes leading the charge. In another pivotal development, the Chiefs have officially activated wide receiver marquees Hollywood Brown from the injured reserve list. Brown, a prized free agent acquisition, had been sidelined since preseason due to a sternoclavicular injury that required surgery. Brown's return couldn't have come at a better time for Kansas City's offense, which has faced its share of challenges this season. Head coach Andy Reid praised Brown's readiness, noting, "It wasn't his legs, so he's been able to run and keep himself in shape. He looked good and was doing fine." Brown's ability to stretch the field and excel against man coverage is expected to add a new dimension to the Chiefs' passing attack. His skills as a separator and his speed make him a valuable asset, particularly in high-pressure situations like the postseason. Preparing for life after Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, a cornerstone of Kansas City's success, has been pivotal to the team's dominance. However, age and injuries have raised questions about his longevity. As Kelce contemplates the twilight of his career, the Chiefs must consider potential replacements. One name that has emerged in discussions is Gunnar Helm, a standout tight end from Texas. Helm's ability to excel in various roles, whether it's securing contested catches or running precise routes, makes him an ideal successor to Kelce. With the tight end position being critical to the Chiefs' offensive scheme, Helm's versatility and athleticism could seamlessly fill the void left by Kelce when the time comes. Well, Isaiah Pacheco has been a revelation for the Chiefs since being drafted in the 7th round of the 2022 NFL Draft. However, his 2024 season has been marred by injuries and declining production. As Pacheco approaches free agency, Kansas City may look to inject fresh talent into the backfield. Ashton Janney, a dynamic running back with a proven track record, could be the solution. Despite concerns about his heavy college workload, Janney's ability to make explosive plays and thrive under pressure makes him an enticing option. If Janney slips to the later stages of the first round, the Chiefs could trade up to secure his services, much like the Detroit Lions did with Jahmyr Gibbs. With the postseason around the corner, the Chiefs are exploring every avenue to bolster their roster. Recently released by the Baltimore Ravens, wide receiver Diontae Johnson has emerged as a potential target for Kansas City. Diontae Johnson's time with the Baltimore Ravens was fleeting. Traded mid-season from the Carolina Panthers, Johnson arrived with the expectation of being an impactful target. However, the Ravens, stacked with offensive options and aiming for seamless chemistry heading into the playoffs, couldn't find a way to integrate Johnson effectively. Despite his proven ability to produce, the experiment faltered before it could yield results. Johnson's mid-season trade from Carolina stemmed from the Panthers' decision to pivot toward a rebuild. For Johnson, this marked an opportunity to land on a more competitive team. However, his brief tenure in Baltimore underscores how difficult it can be for even seasoned players to make an immediate impact in a new system. If there's one team unafraid to take chances on wide receiver talent, it's the Kansas City Chiefs. Over the years, the Chiefs have shown a willingness to acquire players with high upside, regardless of their past challenges. Johnson's skill set aligns with Kansas City's penchant for versatile and dynamic playmakers. The Chiefs' receiver core has been decimated by injuries this season, with key contributors like Rashee Rice and marquees Hollywood Brown missing significant time. While Kansas City made a high-profile trade for DeAndre Hopkins, his production has been inconsistent, leaving the door open for additional reinforcements. Johnson could be the spark the Chiefs need to reignite their offense as they push for a third consecutive Super Bowl title. Diontae Johnson's strengths lie in his route-running precision and ability to find openings in coverage, skills that would make him a valuable asset for quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Even if Mahomes were to miss time, backup Carson Wentz could benefit greatly from having a reliable target like Johnson in critical situations. Adding Johnson wouldn't just bolster the Chiefs' receiving depth. It could also prevent rival AFC contenders from scooping him up. The strategic advantage of keeping Johnson away from competitors adds an extra layer of appeal for Kansas City. While the prospect of signing Diontae Johnson is enticing for several contenders, there are logistical hurdles to consider. Johnson must first clear waivers, which could complicate matters for teams like the Chiefs with strong records. Teams lower in the waiver order, such as the Steelers, may have a better shot at claiming him outright. If Johnson clears waivers, his free agent status would allow him to weigh offers from multiple teams. For Super Bowl contenders, the postseason is a time when even small roster moves can have outsized impacts. Diontae Johnson's availability represents a unique opportunity to add a proven playmaker to the fold. While his tumultuous 2023 season may raise concerns, his track record of productivity and big playability makes him a worthwhile gamble. The Kansas City Chiefs' ongoing efforts to maintain their dominance and adapt to new challenges highlight the dynamic nature of NFL strategy. From Patrick Mahomes' injury updates to potential roster changes, each decision shapes the team's path forward. What do you think about the Chiefs' plan for the future? Should they prioritize new talent in the draft or focus on nurturing their current roster? Do you see moves like acquiring Deon Johnson or drafting Ashton Janney as game-changing decisions? If you were Brett Veach, would you urgently add Deon Johnson? Would he be perfect for the Chiefs? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's check out your point of view. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Join our community and get exclusive daily content. We prioritize keeping you up to date with all the latest happenings in Kansas City. See you soon.